My HR team is a little bit unusual because we've got a small HQ team under me and this decentralized HR team who report to me, but who in day-to-day terms are responsible for service delivery. They tell me at a personal level that their relationships with their colleagues in Kroner are absolutely superb. And that's really one of the most fundamental things from me. If those relationships weren't right, we probably wouldn't use Kroner, but they are. The results for us is principally that our HR coordinators working in the field who report to their regional managers can have the self-confidence to tackle some very, very complicated employee issues, knowing that they have the backup of Kroner to support them through those difficult problems. For Shaw Healthcare, it's not a supplementary part of our business. It's an essential part of the way we've set up our business model. With our decentralized HR operations, we believe the only way we can work sensibly is to have the support of Kroner in delivering our HR operations. Kroner is an excellent value for money service, and the best thing about it from my point of view is that it's comprehensive. It covers everything from the mundane to the very, very technical and difficult issues in employment law. Without Kroner, we would need to take a completely different business decision to fill the gap, because there would be a vacuum there that we would need to fill. We would need to make what for us would not be a good value for money decision to provide extra support isolated from the operational part of the business within our headquarters. And we would need to provide all the training for the people to deliver that, to support our field operations in HR terms. That's not a sensible solution for us. The personal relationships are absolutely crucial in this. You need to know that the people who is delivering you advice on which you're going to rely is not just right, it's given from someone who understands what you're trying to achieve as well, and you get that from Kroner.
The distinctive thing that makes Kroner different is that they aren't all solicitors and that they have got industry knowledge, and they take it from a very sort of practical approach and give our members advice and really empathise with their particular issues, I think. Of our 7 advice lines that we provide to our members at no further charge to them, it is the most well used, and as a result of which I am, in no doubt that it's obviously saved our members money with regards to solicitors' fees and legal costs, and hopefully has avoided tribunal situations and further litigation by nipping things in the bud at the early stage. When they answer the telephone, they answer as the NFB employment advice line, so the members, perceive that the person answering that call is actually sat in the, in one of the NFB offices. It's a seamless, service, and they are very much a part of our organisation. One of the things that we found surprising was that the National Federation of Builders does a lot of work with the Construction Industry Joint Council, where they basically negotiate with trade unions and construction companies. And it was quite refreshing that Kroner sort of dedicated a lot of time to really understanding, and they put their advice line team through the training process and met with some of the industry experts in order to make sure that they could really help with specific issues around the working rule agreement. I would tell people who asked whether they should work with Kroner that absolutely yes, they should. My experience has been a very positive one. They're very friendly, professional, and easy to work with, I think. They're very understanding. They understand that, this is an add-on service that we're providing to our membership, and that they're a reflection of the NFB when they answer the phone to our members, and that's important to safeguard our reputation and to also help the businesses that pay a subscription to us.
I deal a lot in my other hats. I sit in a lot of organisations which are kind of government-led, like Yorkshire Forward, Business Link, KTL, and I meet a lot of consultants, and they're kind of theoretical, quite academic in their approach, whereas Krona consultants are down to earth, they're very practical, they understand the needs of the individual business rather than holistic economic or a macro point of view. We were obviously going through a due diligence. We had 3 other companies who were competing with Krona. The other people were offering kind of similar services, but they didn't have a character. It was straightforward, kind of straightforward consulting, whereas the people who came from Krona had a personality. They understood what we wanted. So it was more of a live, kind of being personalised and knowing what life is about. What we've found is that the consultants connect with us quite easily. They understand what we're trying to achieve with our people and our operations. And what they've done is obviously strengthened the health and safety aspects of what we're doing, looked at the statutory needs and where the gaps were. It takes some of the worries away from management, because if it is effective in what it's delivering, i.e. it's empowering the people to perform better, and it gives you peace of mind that your statutory obligations as a management team are being actually looked after and being compliant to. We have obviously huge ambitions for Seafresh and Adams fast food suppliers, and we would hope that Krona would continue on that long journey of success with us, and we wish them success because they're great people. They're personal, as well as being formal in their professionalism. They've got a character, and that's what really counts in business, and particularly a business like ours, which is a family business, which is growing business.